All right, we are headed to my favorite, a vacant condo. They said they checked drain line and breaker. It's not that. They think it's a capacitor. So we're headed there now, and we're gonna check it out. And it is raining a little bit, so we get to deal with it in a light rain, but we'll get it done for them. It's Friday. Kids soccer. I think these units are up in the attics, but we might get lucky. Let's see. There's a return, there's a return. 74. I don't like these alarm.com ones. We always have issues with these. 81. That's washer and dryer. All right, let's go upstairs. Your airflow. Well, I don't see no unit. What? Usually on these there's a staircase here and it's up in the attic. That's right here. Here's the attic. Nice. Nice. So there's a secondary pan switch. How much do you want to bet that's full of water? See if we can get this panel off. They're showing up to a call where there's 2 screws and some copper. Already missing. This is an older unit too. 2014. I probably installed that a long time ago. All right, let's check in the pan. There's no water in there. She's dry, but at least I checked. Now we gotta take it off, see if we got power, because this thing's probably running off batteries, thermostat. Well, now, they said they checked the breakers. When you show up to a unit, status light's not on. I mean, just go ahead and check the power. We got high voltage. All right, so now we gotta check the fuse. Let's see what we got going on there. Blown. Fuse is blown. All right, we got a short. Let's find it. How much you want to bet it's that thermostat? Wait for this to pump. We got service. It could be a bad contactor outside. If it runs and then it randomly calls for outside to kick on and it pops a fuse, then we got a bad contactor most likely. So the outside's running, but it is running in heat mode. So we gotta fix something. That thermostat was programmed wrong. So let's go up here and check it. I think that thermostat's got some issues. Took the batteries out. We got a common going down there. No display. Put the batteries back in. and it kicks everything on rather than heat mode with this program on. So let's see. Sometimes I'll put my amp meter on my fuse popper just to read the amps when they spike. Right now we're doing good, but if it spikes over 3 amps, then you got a short somewhere. And then I'll go from there to this wire to this wire if you want to go by the amp. But sometimes if you just wait and fan kicks on, everything's kicked on but the outside unit, and when the outside unit kicks on and the fuse pops, it's most likely that outside contactor. So you're gonna turn your power off ohm across the contactor, and you should get like 10 to 20 ohms somewhere right in there, and then that means it's good. If there's anything less or more, it's bad, and change it out. But I think it's a thermostat issue on this one. Alarm.com thermostats always issues. I reprogrammed the thermostat, and I'm still getting 0 volts to the reversing valve. I'm about to getting called to the outside. 0 to the reversing valve. So I think he's got a bad thermostat. The property manager is bringing me a thermostat, so I jumped out that thermostat. So we should be cooling right now. I'm getting voltage to everything. Let's check our voltage again. All right, so property manager came. We put in a new thermostat base. I just like to do them both. And I trimmed up the ends of that thermostat wire. Nice new connections. And she's running fine. Everything's running fine. I think that was the main issue. I told him to make sure his tech who installs them just to trim that up. I think because it was nasty looking ends, I think that it might be shorting out the thermostats, not getting good connection. But fixed thermostat. Called it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, like, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.